It's only red, it's only barely entering the semi-plastic phase and not worth hammering on. All you're going to do is damage your arms and your wrists and your elbows, which I've done for years because I was hammering at cold metal. It's worth being patient and working quickly from the anvil to the forge, keeping your metal hot. Orange to yellow, a bright orange, a bright yellow. These are great working visual indicators. Nice and simple. You don't even need to know the numbers, but the temperature ranges. But it is 1,500 to 2,000 degrees. So what you're going to do, this one is looking a little low. I'm probably going to get that one up and running and then switch this one on and give it 2 fresh tanks. But yeah, it'll only take a minute or 2 for a bigger piece. The small pieces will probably be heated up 30 seconds to a minute. And yeah, when it reaches temperature, head to the anvils. Yes, John?
Why is it in water?
It is in water because running both burners on the forge at the same time sucks an incredible amount of propane out of the tank. I need a specific percentage or pressure rating to run the burners safely. Doing that quickly causes a temperature shift. The bottle becomes super chilled, forms ice. The ice then becomes counterproductive, keeping the propane cold, causing it to stay liquid, preventing it from easily gasifying. The water allows me to dissipate that temperature and vaporize my propane efficiently, so I don't have to stop and get a fresh tank when that one's half full, frozen full of ice.
Gotcha. And you don't find that to be an issue with just like a single burner? Or
not typically, because
okay,
it's half the
I just got a single side.
It wouldn't hurt. That's 5 extra minutes of setup.
Cool.
The one burner is it's 50% less gas consumption, so you're
worth it,
cooling your bottle half the rate.
Yep.
I can get about 4 hours out of a full bottle in water running both burners at full power.
Cool.
All right, I'm going to get this one a fresh bottle. Feel free to start warming your pieces on here and swinging hammers and tongs. Yeah, and we'll get started momentarily. Keeping your piece flat on the anvil and your hand level with the top of the anvil.
Okay.
It'll give you the best control and less wibble wobble while you're hammering. Wibble wobble is a very, very specific and important engineering term. Where's my torch? What I'm looking for, and the reason I'm adjusting, and I'm probably going to put a fresh bottle on that, is a steady, loud, hissing blue column of flame. This is superheating the entire forge area to probably around 15 to 1900 degrees, creating a mini furnace for you to heat your pieces in. That one's looking a little low. What color is your piece by now?
I pulled it out once already. And it was me.
Oh, that's okay. All right.
Is that the orange we're looking for?
That or brighter.
Brighter, okay.
I'm going to take a look at that furnace in a second. Alright, this one's open for business. Ideas I had for starting for a simple craft tool, kind of a classic design, a nice good size for a hand tool for cloth work, leather work, what have you. I love awls as hand tools. Or a nice simple classic style fire poker.
Yes.
Excellent back scratcher as well.
We need the fire poker.
Fire poker materials there on the left, it's the big stuff.
Yeah.
Awls are on the right, it's the little stuff. And play with different size tongs and hammers. Make sure you have a nice secure grip. If it doesn't feel comfortable swinging it or holding it, switch around. We have a variety of different weights. And when you use the tongs, just make sure that you have a secure grip when you hold your piece. And when you're hammering, it's not sliding around in the tongs. If it is, you should find different tongs. That's why we have a large selection. And if you still can't find tongs that feel good, let me know. We'll find something specific. Other than that, make sure that when you're hammering, only hammer on the hot metal. Don't just kind of hang out and hammer on the anvil. They're actually rather brittle, and a sharp strike to either end could snap it off. So only hammer on the hot metal. The tongs are for holding metal at the forge, or bringing metal to the, holding metal at the anvil to hammer on, or bringing metal to the forge. You don't want to put the head of the tongs in the forge and just hold it there while your piece is heating. The heat's incredibly destructive to the tongs. So load the forge and just hang on to your tongs. Also, something to know is that when you're resting your piece in the forge, see how that piece is resting on the fire brick in the center?
Yeah.
You don't want your piece to touch the walls or the roof of the forge. It's a very delicate ceramic layer, knocking it and scraping it immediately damage it. And that layer of ceramic protects the rest of the forge from the incredible amount of heat inside the forge. So just rest your piece on the brick and slide it in and out without hitting the walls, please.
Word.
And yeah, the forges don't need any adjusting. If you notice something that seems off, just say, hey Jared, could you look at something? I noticed something. You're welcome to also use the coal forge, and we have coal and coke to load into it, and you're welcome to crank if you want to check out cranking it. That's my personal rivet forge. It's a really early 20th century.
Wow.
And
somehow we get that into this shape here.
Oh, indeed, indeed.
Just somehow.
Yeah, it's easy. You'll have fun.
Figure it out. Okay.